Hey, this is Miss TNT Reacts, and I'm here to do another reaction video to a Country Wayne skit. We're going to see what's going on. With this one, Angelina tells Shayla that her prayers has been answered and everything is about to work in her favor. Child, I ain't never seen a bunch of delusional women in my life, but we're going to see what's going on. But before we start the reaction, I want to hit you with the church announcements. Can you please like, share, subscribe to my channel, and comment as well? I would love the feedback. And if you comment, I will reply. And also, please go over to Country Wayne's channel and subscribe to his channel if you have not already. Like I said, go over there and give him them clicks, them likes, and them shares, okay? All right, let's get into the skit and let's get into this reaction and let's see what's going on.
Coming. Hi. Mwah. Good to see you. How are you? You look nice.
Of course I do, darling. It's what I do.
Here.
How is my grandbaby?
He's doing great.
Come to Auntie.
Oh gosh,
God
y'all
gets
paying
so
him too much
big.
attention. I can never
Look
put him
at
down.
him.
That's okay.
Wait a minute. Kai is holding on for dear life. Like I'm gonna drag you for one time for my auntie Amber because what you did wasn't right. Even though that's my daddy, you my mama. Let me get you good one more time for Auntie Amber. Now look at him. He is not trying to let go. You see that grip he got on her hair? She like, baby, please don't pull out my track. Please don't do that. I just got this done, baby. Let it go. Kind of like, payback.
Let's
get back
go.
to it.
Okay.
Did you see how she hit him with the okay? Girl, that's your son. She acting like she holding somebody else. Well, she probably is holding somebody else's child. She like, okay, like, can you please come get your son and tell him to remove his hand off my hair? Oh my gosh. Lord have mercy. Anyway, let's get to it.
Hey. My goodness. Yeah. Whew. Of all the toys I buy him, he wants to play with soap.
Don't make me tell you what you played with.
What?
The detergent box.
I mean,
Go figure.
why was detergent in a box?
That's what it is. Anyway, oh my God, I have had the best day and I couldn't wait to get over here to see you and to just let you know I am just brimming with joy.
Really now? Why?
Isn't it evident?
What?
I've got what I've prayed for.
Which is?
I'm going to say this. When we start praying to God for other people's husbands, when we start doing that, Lord, please send my daughter this man. I know he got a wife, and even though they walked down the aisle and did this in the presence of your grace in your eyes, but can my daughter have him, please? When we start doing that, you know what? We're gonna start putting God into everything. Cause God don't need to be there all the time, okay? Not from when you sitting up here doing this type of what you call the dirty work, the crazy work, whatever this is. We're not gonna put God in it. No, she said, I didn't pray that you could end up with your best friend's man, honey. And it seemed like everything working out the way it's supposed to. I know God sometimes be sitting up here looking at us like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and hit mute because I'm tired of hearing all this. Because people really do be out here praying for crazy stuff. He be like, I'm going to bed, putting it on mute. Everybody on mute. Oh my gosh. I can't with them sometimes. Lord have mercy. Let's get back to it.
Shayla, I've told you before that I saw exactly what was coming for you and Anthony.
Really?
And now look, it may not seem like it's coming the way that you want it, but that's not how God works.
Funny you say that because Anthony was just here today feeling sorry for Amber. So what exactly did you pray, Mom?
Let me just share this with you. Going through the process is not any less hard. That's why it's called a storm. But on the other side of that, that's where your peace is. So you've got to keep your eye on the end goal. And that is you and your beautiful family. Your family unit is all that matters.
Yeah.
And that's what I've been praying for. So no matter what, you just keep holding on and we'll navigate this thing together.
How you gonna sit there and say her family unit when she did basically broke up somebody else's family unit? Can you please explain that to me? So I guess she just replaces Amber and then just take on her spot as being I guess still the side chick because as of right now, he is still married to Amber. Yeah, and he's very confused of what he wants to do and where he wants to be because he is not there with her. So I'm trying to figure out what family unit is this? It seems a little dysfunctional here that she keeps living in this fantasy world of delusion about her and Anthony coming together when they not even supposed to be together. And every time she talks about this, it's like Shayla act like she like, okay, if that's how you feel, what you think. She act like she don't really want to be with Anthony, but if she could get with him, she would because it's she gonna benefit from it. But she act like she really don't even want to be there with him either. It's like she's just doing this for her mother. And you just broke up a whole household and a friendship to do something for your mama. Possibly. Yeah. Cause she does act like that. How do y'all feel about that? Let me know in the comments below whether or not you feel like Shayla doesn't really want to be there, doesn't really want to be with Anthony. Because it's like I don't know if Shayla is thinking twice about this. It's something that's just off. Because anybody else would be like, yeah, girl, I finally got my man, my man, my man, my man. She not even doing it. She's like, yeah, that one over there. Yeah, that's him. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Let's get back to it.
So that's what you're praying on? Yeah, she gotta say something
And one
negative.
thing I can say is
That's not
Zashri is a
negative.
real
It
one.
is negative,
That's what
Sasha.
she's doing.
We're just trying
You know,
to.
she's just happy that Anthony's leaving Amber. That's what she's really happy.
No, that's not what I'm happy about. Zash, listen, the prayers that I send up for your sister is for her happiness and her wholeness. Nobody's perfect. Things happen in life. We know this.
Wait a minute. It's certain things that happen in life, like meaning if I walk outside and I trip on a curve, that's things that happen in life. Not you sitting up there looking at somebody else's husband and had a plot ploy and a plan to try to get this man to be in your life. That's not something that just happened. She planned that for a very long time. Very long time. And she made it happen and come into fruition. That's not stuff that happened. Now, I will sit there and say, Kai wasn't planned. Yeah, that's something that, things just happen. But her sleeping with her best friend's man, no, that is not things that just happen. No, she put in that mental work. Basically, Shayla manifested Anthony to get with her best friend's husband. And that right there is just horrible within itself. But for you to keep thinking like it's for her mother to keep thinking like it's okay. Girl, you done hit the jackpot. You got that man, he's a businessman. He make all that money. Like she probably did Brody. And Brody just be looking at her like, I just deal with you because I feel like I can't leave and go nowhere. But sometimes when I look at Miss Angelina, she make me think she got a closet with a bunch of pictures of Amber in it and some candles. I don't mean to say that. Cause it's just like she too damn evil. She just evil. She evil. That character she played is an evil woman. It's just like you would do anything to just like be on the come up. Even just stabbing, you had your daughters. Well, I ain't gonna sit there and say Shayla's that was her mama doing that because her mama didn't know nothing. But the whole thing about it is like, as a mother, I would have got on my daughter's tail like it was nobody's business. Let me tell you something. You don't do that to people. Blah 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 blah. This one was like, oh yes, him, yes, yes, girl, you did good. Oh, Mister, oh him, child, and she just went into like spinning wheel motion. We gonna make this work. We gonna move Amber to the side. That's gonna be your man. That's just horrible.
Yeah.
But in the end, what are you left with? You don't beat yourself down because she's in a situation. And we talked about that the day that you told me that Anthony was the father of her baby.
I mean, I'm just keeping it real. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Yeah, but you've got to look at it from both sides, not just from your negative side.
I'm not being negative.
Of course you're not. You're a realist, and I understand that. And I'm praying on that too. You just
Well,
wait.
if it's the same prayers you're doing for Shayla, I don't want that.
I know that's right.
Well,
She's like, don't put me in that.
just
Lord.
I don't know. Learn her, tune her out.
I'm not worried about her. In fact, I'm thinking that we should throw in a little music and maybe have a little glass of wine.
To celebrate
Yes, we should be
with
celebrating.
this black eye.
Oh, baby, that is gonna fade. It's gonna fade. And then
It is horrible. Let's talk about it. That her mama is so happy that she done pulled her best friend's husband. How you gonna be that happy? How you gonna be that happy that you destroyed a marriage and think that you're not gonna have any type of backlash from that? And everything's gonna be rainbows rainbows and unicorns when it comes to your daughter and Anthony. That stuff ain't gonna work out. That relationship is not going to work out because Anthony might decide to actually stay with Amber. See, her mama's not thinking about that. You don't know what that man is thinking about. That man has not came over to that house yet. He is right now, he's not in a marriage. Right now he's kind of separated. He has not been over that house. Any other man would have been having his bag and coming over there, sticking his key in the door because he had a key, paying for the place, and putting his stuff in the closet because he needed somewhere to stay. But Anthony is trying his best to stay away from over there. So what's up with that? And y'all cool with that? And that supposed to be your baby daddy. And he's sitting up there acting like he just coming to spend a little time with you, kick you a little cash, sell your little dreams, and he out the door. I don't think her mama is thinking rational about this because there's no way. And it's not that much. You can't have that much patience in the world when it comes to being in a relationship, being a family, being in love, and all that type of stuff. Especially when you sitting up there dealing with somebody else's husband that was your best friend. And Shayla's just gonna have to deal with whatever comes out of this situation. It's just gonna be what it is. But that's what Shayla get for running after Amber. If you look at the whole story with her and Amber, Amber used to be with Mike. She ended up with Mike, but she did come and ask Amber, "Hey, do you mind if I see what's up with Mike? I know y'all used to deal with each other in high school. I at least want to give you that respect." But damn, she didn't do that with her husband. So I don't even know why the hell she even did that when she did it. But I guess because they can be out in the open, the other one was a secret. I guess that's what it was. That was the difference. And then you talk about Arby. Arby was with Jasmine before when she got with Wayne. Amber had got with Wayne. She couldn't get Wayne but she ended up with his brother. So you see how she always followed Amber? She always is in Amber's shadow in some kind of way. And that's sad. That's because she don't even have her own identity. So she been under Amber's shadow for a very long time, but Amber never treated her like that. That's the whole point. Even though she was sitting up there being very envious of Amber this whole time. If this story ain't taught me one thing or another, you keep your eye on people. Because everybody ain't your friend. And when you ain't around, they talk about you. They plot against you. And you don't know what they trying to take from you. So you got to be careful out here. Because there's a lot of people out here like Miss Shayla and everything. So that's my reaction. Until next time, babies, I'll see you. But again, as I always say, please like, share, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Okay. Until then, until I see you again. All right, babies. Bye.